Today I'm cooking for redneck. It's gonna be banana bread. I'm not a baker. I don't like to bake. It's too much work. Too many things can go wrong. So I like to get usually like instant, all there in a box kind, and add my own stuff. But the ingredients you'll need with the quick bread is a cup of water and a quarter cup of oil, and I'm going to be using coconut oil, and 2 eggs, and then I'm going to add in 2 bananas and some cinnamon and some vanilla. Yeah, so it says on the box to use a pan, and I'm going to use probably this one. I don't think I'm going to need that one. So you just spray the whatever you're putting your batter into. I like using glass. So you spray it, and then you use some parchment paper in there, and then that will make your banana bread just be able to pop out of the glass and way nicer looking at the end. Yeah, so here we go. Alright, so I'm going to start by the dry mixes in there, and then I'm going to put in the eggies. You should always crack your eggs over, not over the bowl, just in case you get shells into it, but maybe that's a little surprise for Pug One. He loves that kind of things in his food. Alright, so now I'm going to just cut up the banana and get it in there. And you peel bananas like this. This is how the Mounties peel them. You gotta get that little weird stump. So they're pretty mushy. And that's what you use when you're baking with bananas. You gotta use really overripe ones. Gotta make sure all like the little brown spots and gross bits are out of it, because you don't want gross banana bits in there. It's disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, stupid blowy day is coming up. It's good for me because I get presents for Valentine's Day, but it also becomes blowy day, and there needs to be a whole lot of romance for that, because that is disgusting for myself. Alright, so I'm going to get this all mixed up and we can watch it in fast motion. So I'm going to stop talking. If I can get this vanilla open. So just a little bit of vanilla, maybe a little bit less than a teaspoon maybe. The coconut oil. And the water. Oh yeah, can't forget the cinnamon. Probably just a pinch. I think I'm actually going to use the potato masher for this. It might work out, or it might be just a big mess. We'll see. You don't want to overwork the dough, so I've heard. But I'm not a baker. Alright, I'm going to get the pan all greased up and we'll put it in there. So obviously you just need enough to like fit. It's almost like wrapping presents for like Valentine's Day, and flowers and all sorts of special romance. So I'm going to cut up the ends here so it'll fold in better. So just make sure it fits. Yep, so I'm just going to trim it all up and get it in there. See, look at this mess. This is exactly why I don't like bacon, because it says to line the pan with parchment paper, and you have to have like a 3rd fucking degree diploma in paper macheing the fucking glass pan. Not amused. So now I'm gonna pour the shit into the thing and get it baking. Alright, so I got it all poured in there, and I decided I would spray the paper too before I put it in. So I just gotta give it a little shake to make sure all the air bubbles and everything are out of it. Put it in the oven, 350 for, how long did it say? We're looking at 30 33 to 45 minutes. So, see you in 33 to 45 minutes. Well, I haven't even cleaned up from baking yet, and my little fussy pants wants a sandwich. So I'm gonna make him a sandwich. I'm gonna shred up some chicken and use the Old Faithfuls and the honey mustard and the sriracha sauce. Gonna use a little bit of dilly sauce on there, obviously some tomatoes, and a little bit of cheese. And I'll show you when it's done. So I just shredded up the chicken and put the 2 sauces in there. And I'm going to put that on the toast, and I got my tomato sliced up and the cheese sliced up. So I just have to pull it all together and shove her in front of Chris's face. So this is how I decided to build it. I put the dilly sauce on the bread, cheese, and on the other bread I put the chicken, and then I'm going to put the tomatoes. Then I'm going to get a little bit of salt and pepper and squish her down. So that's what the sandwich looks like when it's all built. We'll see if Pug One likes it.
What are the lights off? What are we doing there?
Ma!
Why would you son of a bitch occurred me?
Holy, that's really bright in my eyeballs.
You get one?
What happened?
You get them?
A little bit. I was all fumbling around with the camera, and then I'd be like, oh, I can't place it anywhere, and then I just had to grab it, and I got him. It's lunchtime, I said 2 times. Hip hip, I said 2 times.
Thank you. Yeah, but I had to finish my movie and come in for recordings.
Big time.
Yeah. Oh, sandwich.
Big time.
Sandwich. Love that kind.
Okay. Dirty old Joshua's is gonna have some snack too, but he doesn't eat normal human food. He likes this kind. So we're gonna make him that kind. Voila! So the banana bread's all done. It looks pretty tasty. It smells freaking good. So let's let it cool down and we'll maybe have to try a little slice. Look at the fantasticness of this. I'm so proud of myself. Are you still proud of me?
Yeah, like we have some.
When it cools down a little bit more.
I had a complete trap.
Did you love your sandwich?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I'll call you when it's jug up.
Okay. Bye.
Are you having fun, Joshua's?
Yeah.
Playing in the freezing as fuck cold garage?
Yeah.
You love your life?
Yeah. Fine.
What happened? Do you love your missing noodles?
Stomach did.
Disgusting.
Discussing for yourself.
Alright, well I got the banana bread cooling and I'm gonna get on to, well I gotta do the dishes before, the lunch dishes and bacon dishes before I start dinner. And that will be, I'm gonna do some chicken in the grocery bag of course. I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes. I'm gonna make some turnip and some stuffing, and I gotta go over next door and get some cranberries. So I got the chicken in the bag and some of the dusty fellas on some of the chicken, and I left some of the chicken plain because I don't like the dusty fellas too much on mine, but I kind of like the flavor a little bit that comes within the bag. But so I just leave mine plain. Now I'm going to peel these up and peel up my taties and get them going. So I got the turnips all hacked up. I always buy the baby turnips without the being waxed. I just find it easier, you know, to peel and cut and carry on because I got smaller hands. But yep, got my potatoes all peeled. I hate doing potatoes. So I'm just gonna let the chicken cook, and then when it's time to turn these on, that's what I'll do. So after the turnips are all cooked, I drain them, and then I just take the potato masher and just squeeze a little bit more of the moisture out. Then I'm going to put them back into the pot and put some brown sugar and some butter in there and throw it into the oven to dry up a little bit more. So as you can see, I just mashed it up, but I still left it chunky because I like that texture, not too like mashed potatoes, right? You want to have a little bit of a bite to it, but yeah. So now I'm going to add the butter and the brown sugar and get her in the oven like I said I was doing before. Alright, so I got everything on the plate, and so we got stuffing, brown sugar turnip, sour cream mashed potatoes, and roasted chicken, and cranberries, and beets. He loves beets. He'll do anything for a beet. And I got some for Joshua's. And I haven't cut mine up yet, just yet. So remember, if you ate today, thank your old lady.